Hey everybody, welcome back to PJ8-Bit. My name's James, this is Peyton.
Hello everybody.
And we're back.
And we lost our audio.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a reaction video. I guess it already was. But now we're not playing, and we're reacting to how ourselves progressed and survived.
Since we fought together, Captain, when was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Yeah, it is spooky.
Spooky.
It's been a while, by the way, guys. We haven't played this game in like 2 weeks. So we recorded this footage a long time ago. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to it. We lost it. It's such a common problem for us. So I'm so sorry. This is not the last video of our playthrough. That is the next video. So we're not gonna get the ending spoiled this way, and in a way where we're not reacting, genuinely to it. So there's this we've seen already. Yeah, this blew my mind though. BSAA was involved, and they're they're really pushing.
How are you planning on reaching the objective? First, we're gonna have to take that thing out. Got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
You mean like this whole area?
Can you? Yeah, me being like that.
Yeah,
is that it?
This whole area.
This thing here. What is BSAA again? Sorry, for my pleb mind.
Just pass me your phone. I'm gonna look this up.
I'll look it up.
You look it up? Okay, so yeah, BSAA I know stands for something that's in relation to going against bioweapons. So I think they're like an extreme group against bioweapons. So I think they're trying to be a like gung-ho force against this area. And Chris is gonna go in like, yo, they're not being smart about this. Just blowing up everything.
This is the music from the trailer, isn't it?
Is it?
No?
Maybe.
Yes? Absolutely. Yeah, this is absolutely the trailer music. Okay, so Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance is an international counterterrorism organization sanctioned by the United Nations. It was formed during the War on Terror as a means of more readily combating the rising use of biological weaponry since the collapse of Umbrella Pharmaceuticals. So this is after Raccoon City.
Yeah, this is after Umbrella. Red Umbrella died. Died.
Originally founded by the Federation of Pharmaceutical Companies as a private pharma military agency, the UN allowed it to continue private funding as late as 2009, understanding that footing the bill on terrorism-affected country was counterproductive. And basically, we know that Chris, and wasn't it Jill that worked for them?
I think so, yeah. Or worked with them. I don't know if it's not technically for them. Maybe it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I remember this. We were so blown away by the fact that I had to get past the concept of those aren't trees. That's actually just mold just moving around. Just like in the first game or the 7th game.
They look like fairy tale trees. They look like the trees from The Wizard of Oz.
And they masked it really well. I thought that was really cool.
Like I expected apples to get thrown at us.
Yep. Oh, this thing again, remember? And
I'm gonna Oh, I avoided it. I was gonna be like, and I'm stupidly gonna shoot at it, aren't I?
Oh my god.
I avoided it. I'm so impressed with myself.
Guys, Peyton's very worried that the gameplay's not gonna play up though, but like, come on, give her a nice little pat in the back. She rocked this. She fucking rocked this.
I'm a worrywart though. I worry about everything.
I'm a worrywart. I wart and I worry. I make so much warts.
Ew.
I'm like a...
Speaking of mold, I make so many warts.
So many warts.
Look at this one on my foot here. Just had to find, oh god, speaking of which.
It, eh? 200 to the point.
Peyton 404 error. Oh god.
Whoa, he just glitched out there. Did you see that?
Oh, he did a little butt wiggle and then he bit the boost.
Well, what was going through your head at this part, Peyton? What was going through your head?
It was very stressful, guys. It was very this music, and I don't know what. Just go, girl, go. Go past me, go.
It's just gonna be you yelling at your past self a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I think I forgot something here, and then I'm gonna look around. My bio glasses like boom.
I love that. So Batman.
I like it, but I didn't like in Not a Hero when you didn't get them
Right away.
Yeah,
you had to like work to.
You
get
had to
them.
You had to work through it, going through gross oxygen places. Ooh, rifle ammo. Atta girl.
Even your future
yay.
self's like going like, ooh, things. Go get them.
Looting.
I cannot wait till there's
It's
a
the
point
best.
where there's a thing, but you don't get it, and then your future self's gonna be like, son of a bitch.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna see something and be like,
Son of a bitch.
yeah.
Guys, the best guy to say son of a bitch is Jensen Ackles. You gotta see it live. We've seen it live.
We've seen it live.
It's amazing. I don't know why, but just the way he says son of a bitch, it's the best thing. It's the funniest thing. I love that grenade launcher, man. It's so sick.
This grenade. Oh,
no, that's not it though. That's
No.
Chris's. That's Chris's weapon. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ethan's got the grenade launcher, and yes, it is. It's gorgeous. I love the engravings on it.
Okay, so
I've never heard of a mutomycete colony growing so huge.
so like, what were your thoughts of like this game up till now? Like in general, like for me, well, Ninja Wolf. Oh no, Headless Ninja Wolf. Because like I felt this was like the best game in the series for Resident Evil. I really was blown away. I was like, this is such a cool like.
Without a doubt, and almost everybody that I've talked to in both real life and like Twitch communities and stuff has said the exact same thing. So I think, yeah, I think this truly, like, they really did outdo themselves. This was so much fun. As much as I probably was screaming at these lichens at the moment, I think it was so cool to have a twist where you were fighting wolves, like werewolves, instead of just plain old zombos.
Yeah, I agree.
Because even with the mold, like, I know that they were supposed to be designed like a children's nightmare drawing, like a cursed drawing, come to life, but really, it just felt like more zombies. But this was something new. This was something different.
I
It's
think
still believable.
With Heisenberg's place, I felt like it was fun, it was cool, but it felt like old Resident Evil.
Yes. There was a lot of the old Resident Evil.
It did feel like
guys, I didn't feel Propeller Man. I laughed.
I think everybody didn't feel if you felt Propeller Man, I want to see a comment there just noting how the power of the Propeller Man lives on in your heart. I want to see that.
I do have
if I don't see that, I'm going to be very sad.
I do have to laugh a little bit about the lawsuit that Resident Evil is currently going through right now.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Because Propeller Man was apparently from some, like, horror movie, like a DC level horror movie, and, like, they wanted to claim that they created the Propeller Man, and I'm like, I don't know if I would sign up and proudly say that. This indie movie apparently used a similar villain with a propeller and a human legs, and so they claim that Resident Evil stole that
like
from them.
an indie horror game.
No, it wasn't a game; it was a movie.
Yeah. Well, I can see that. I can see people getting all mad about that because they created this idea.
But it wasn't good.
It was. I get it though. Like, if you're an earlier artist, you're trying things out, and you see a big league fucking like it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, you'd be pissed. I get it, but it's like at the same time, Propeller Man wasn't really the winning feature in this game. In fact, I think it's one of the weakest bosses. It was kind of just hilarious.
Yeah, like we laughed. We had a good time with that. Oh god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them, y'all. Look at that. Look at
this
that.
is scarier to me than Propeller Man.
Just a pack of wolves. Like there ain't nothing scarier than that. Seriously.
They were cooler enemies though. I like them.
They looked nice. So, I mean, now they don't, but like.
What movies come to mind with this game? Is there any movies you think of?
Yeah.
I have still to say my favorite werewolf in any movie, period, is the third Harry Potter movie. I think I had the best werewolf I've ever seen.
You like less of the humanoid.
I like less the humanoid, more of a creature. I like a creature. I love the the change that I'm not even gonna say, but that the werewolf went in that movie. It was so cool to watch.
Oh my god, just say it, Lupin.
Hey man, I'm just not. You should, if you haven't seen the Harry Potter movies by now. I know what to tell you, man. But I'm just trying not to give anyone a bad time. Look at your drugs you're taking. Give me some drugs.
Got me some drugs.
Same about you.
And you really just blasting their little heads off, eh?
I was done. I was like, you know what? I've got me military level weapon. I'm gonna use it.
Wait for it. Oh, come on. Wait for it. Oh, come on, pop low with their heads up. Oh my god. Peyton, there we go. What if it made a fart noise every time you hit their heads? Just like...
Ew, last one.
Ew. It's a bad diarrhea trip right there. I'm sorry. I had to, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Go away, Bert. Nobody wants you.
Bert. Oh my god, that's Bert from Red Dead? Oh, we got a telephone.
Bert.
It's not a spoiler, it's just fucking funny things from Red Dead. In Red Dead, so we played the shit of Red Dead Redemption 2, and honestly, like, if you like horror, I'd suggest you play a game about the Wild West, because they're very connected. But anyway, Red Dead Redemption 2, you play poker in the game, right? So this one over here decides, yeah, I'm gonna play some poker, bro. I'm gonna play some poker. And I'm gonna play poker for days, weeks in the game. I don't know how Arthur survives. He never gets up to pee or eat or anything. He just sits there. And the only other man that sat at the table for that long was a guy that was known as Bert. And Bert even said to himself, he chooses either to play poker or to have food. And he chooses poker.
He chose poker.
And he's here. And we can never beat him. He was the infamous...
The unbeatable Bert.
The unbeatable Bert. He was the unbeatable Bert. And we finally beat Bert. It was a glorious...
I remember this. You know what I have to do here, right?
What do you have to do?
You have to aim the beam at the Miranda's
Oh yeah,
tower.
I remember this. Yeah.
But
so,
these motherfuckers are just...
He's trying to blow up the big thing, like the big thing on the tower.
Yeah, and they're looking to
Miranda's
tenderize
crab.
some meat and not in a fun way. So like, it's...
Tender meat.
James. So it's just turning into... Well, this, I mean...
What?
No.
It's kind of like Red Dead when you try to walk around the corner, everyone gets mad at you.
Oh my god, and then you're in Van Horn, so everybody gets out their guns and they're like, we protect our own, and then you end up starting an entire town war. Yeah, I remember those days.
You really just popped all their heads off, eh?
Yeah, thank god for that.
Can't get over that. Just a lot of head popping.
Girl reload. Okay. JK, do that.
Taking the moment. Look at this asshole, like, right in the face.
I hope he dies. He's gonna get blown to hell.
You're getting smart here. You're like, alright, I'm gonna move around, do a little dance while I'm like...
You have to. You can't stay still. There's no fucking way you can stay still. And then you gotta shoot these Yeah, reload, bitch. I told you that.
Can I just say this? Does anyone feel like there was a lot of like sounds of roaring in this game that sounded like dinosaurs from Jurassic Park? There's a lot of them.
I don't worship Jurassic Park.
I'm not saying worship. I'm just saying that there is. Like, you gotta give that credit though. Like, they do make some cool sound effects for when the animals like make noises. And stuff. They had to design that.
You know what? You win some, you lose some.
I know. Why do you hate Jurassic Park?
I don't hate Jurassic Park. I am sick of Jurassic Park.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What made you sick of it? Is it me? Is it literally just living with me and me talking about it every day and night and showing you everything that I find?
Never. Never.
Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be together after this video. It's gonna be scary.
Oh,
The
you're
next video we'll
fine.
see. It'll be the last video you see of us together. Jurassic Park's what does it.
Honestly, you put up with what the hell is that called? Teddy's Operation on our first date. Like,
That
you can pass
was
that.
well. What made you think that this is the thing I show him? What made you think that that's the thing?
Pro dating tip. Find the cringiest videos that you can't live without and show them to whoever you're dating and be like, so, I got this cool video you want to see. If they're not into it, that's a red flag. That's why I
hear
did
that. I'm a red flag. Do you hear that?
No, you were into it though. You were like,
I'm
oh,
not,
this is
I was
fun.
never into it. I was like, oh, you're crazy.
Take that.
Like, no, but you have to find like the weirdest shut up, Discord. I don't care right now.
Well, yeah, this happens. Oh, Discard stopped you like a freaking bullet in time, Matrix style. That's the other thing you hate hearing from me is the Matrix.
The Matrix I've learned to live and love, because you have made me
Yay! I know it is overplayed like crazy, but like I do stand by this. The second and third movie, though people don't like those movies, there's a lot of good writing that people don't give it credit for it. There is good writing in those two movies.
There's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the East.
Well, I think I told you this.
Shit.
The stuff originated here.
I think this is when the boss happened. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
no, one
because
sec, one
I
sec.
think, yep.
Guarding the mega mic seat, huh?
That is a scary fucking weapon, man.
I got a tough guy here.
He's
I'm gonna
whip.
need backup.
Whoa, I'm a dick. Please don't hit
Was
my dick.
that avoidable?
There's an opening in the roof.
Like, honest, was that avoidable?
I don't know.
Okay, y'all.
Maybe if you jumped over to this other side, I don't know.
Y'all, yeah.
I feel like he's got auto lock.
Seriously, if it is avoidable, put it down in the comments below. I don't know.
We want to know.
We want to know.
I want to know. What are you? What are you doing? Awesome.
I look like the dude from Fantasia 2000 when he's trying to crack his nuts.
Well, that came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere.
You know the one I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about. That.
But like he
Oh
had
my God.
he had the jackhammer, and I'm like, oh, the dude with the nuts, and that's all I can think of.
I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
No, Mikey, you're not helpful. Mikey's
there we go.
whining.
Oh, how are you supposed to do that? Like that's come on. Like he's clearly gonna hit us before we do it.
That is a beast of a fucking
You just
mace, too.
have to like shoot him a lot. Is that what we had to do?
No, you actually did have to use the target locator. Because I tried to get away with, like, I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of him, but it won't, it literally won't let you.
I know, by the way, guys, we've played this game, and then we forgot everything. It's because we tried to sit down and just burn through it. So we played this a while ago now. We played it in the first, we think we beat it in the first week and a bit it came out.
Yep. We wanted to keep the hype, because when we're recording this, actually the hype has died.
Yeah.
I'm hyped to go back to Walking Dead though. That
Yeah,
I'm hyped
I'm so excited to go back to Walking Dead.
for. So if that is of
Clementine, my
interest to you-
bean! My little girl. She
I know.
grown up.
So if that is of interest to you, we have played through season 1 all the way through of the Walking Dead Telltale series,
Yep.
and now we're working on season 2. So
Fuck yeah.
we're gonna be going back to that next Friday. No, this Friday.
Oh. Ooh. That's all I have to say about that.
Ooh, and bitch bye.
Dude, you fucked him up, bro.
I did.
You fucked him up, bro.
Yeah, you don't get it, my dude. Like, I can't hold my horses. They are not held. They are not holdable right
In fact, they're
now.
not even here. There's no horses.
No, but there's a lot of big ass. Ooh,
Yeah, you did it though in the
Giant
game.
crystal
You got
maze.
crystal and ball. You got a crystal ball.
I got crystal spiky nuts.
Spiky nuts. Crunchy spiky nuts.
Crunch. Feel the crunch.
Feel the crunch in your mouth.
Ew. No.
We're clearly very hyper tonight. Clearly.
And I was being like, is there any stuff over here? Yes, we are very hyper. Sorry, I just laughing
We're
at
just happy to be recording. We actually we played through this game like crazy.
Yeah.
And then I had to catch up on
So if
editing
Miranda
them.
was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
Okay.
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Oh, this is it, dude.
It's the Megamycete.
Wasn't that the Cadao?
The Cadao, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what it actually is the mold, right?
Yeah.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
It's
So now
huge.
we can end this mess after all.
It's a big giant fetus,
About damn
baby.
time.
It's a big giant fetus,
It's a
baby.
demon fetus.
Ew.
Looks like something out of Evil Within, eh?
Yep.
There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy to send one guy in against this fucking crazy ass bitch.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's a big bioweapon.
Yeah, I don't think
go
they don't.
Chris Redfield. You punch through walls and boulders. You can do it.
I think
He's like, all right.
I think that's very much fantasy.
This shit important. I remember this. This shit important. So that's the crest of the Mer people.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh, geez.
Salvatore, yeah.
The Cadao has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to like fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control his transformation. Too many defects, an unfit vessel for Eva. And I mentioned before, he was an accident. Clearly, he was a mess. He was not a successful experiment.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was vomiting at the end, so like I feel like
Surprisingly low brain functions. Yeah, he wasn't doing very well at all.
no kidding.
So
well,
he was
mommy issues.
He was like a crappy
I'm kidding.
experiment.
Dimitros.
Yeah. Okay, regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. No, due to a hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. Like a vampire!
Yeah.
I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, that she may mutate uncontrollably, an unfit vessel for Eva. So, and this is really fucking cool to me because this is literally a science fiction explanation for vampires.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
A scientific
Love it.
explanation for all of them, right? Like,
Yeah.
here is sea guy, here is vampire, and then we already know like the lichens are like the failed experiments. Essentially, they're like the burnt pancakes.
The burnt pancake.
There's always one bad pancake in a batch.
Well, in this place, there's a ton of them.
I don't mean that in a really bad way, by
Rude.
the way. I mean literal pancakes. I
Heisenberg
burned one.
Has electric organs similar to electric ray, narcjapinaka. I guess it's a type of ray. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system. They can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but it's still unfit for Eva. So yeah, we were so confused as to how is he science fiction? Because he seemed so supernatural, just moving shit like Magneto, right? And
Yeah.
it was electricity. That's his thing. Electricity.
Yeah, electricity is what makes him do the Magneto thing.
The Magneto.
And then
thing.
last but not least, Sabrina from
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, the puppet. I like your reference, by the way, Sabrina from Pokemon. Very much.
When
like
I saw what this bitch was,
sorry.
I was like, nope.
I have no clue how this is gonna. I'm sorry. How long I'm gonna do this for? Physically, there is no difference from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by Mucimite. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her Cadao among her dolls in order to control them from a distance of a vessel. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just don't know how long I'm going to be opening this book for, or you're going to be opening this book
Yeah,
for.
no worries.
Go on. What was your thought?
I think we took time though. But yeah, no, she reminded me a lot of Sabrina, like the idea of somebody who has just this incredible power,
Yeah.
but is very childlike and channels using the dolls. Like that was so Sabrina from Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, again, it was interesting that the plants. You mentioned that. I remember that.
Yes, because there's plants hanging around.
You mentioned
her
like there
whole
was. I remember you were like, I saw there were plants everywhere.
Yeah,
I remember
there were.
that. Yeah. So that was really cool. Apparently, we did take our time. I'm sorry. It's hard to tell. I just just didn't want to miss it because this is the big reveal, man.
Yeah, this is the big reveal. No, I completely get it. And there it is.
It's pulsating.
I don't like things that vibrate and wiggle. Mm-mm.
Oh, they're using so the canal controlled the bioweapons. Okay, yeah, that's like the fetus growing.
And this is what's connecting it to Evie as well.
Yes. Explain this, man, because you got the story right away.
So that is Mother Miranda.
Yeah. Yep.
They'll review that in just a second. That's Evie, and look at who's right beside her.
So Evie was her. This was a humongous. So as a heads up, I know you didn't get to see your reactions. I'm sorry. We were blown away by this. We were like, "Whoa, this is bigger."
Yeah, because it connects the two. Because she
really
was
crazy.
she was the doctor that worked with Evie on Evie, however you want to think about that, and she wanted a daughter, and that's what Evie was.
So that's why she was ultimately a child weapon, because it was like a mask for what the real purpose of her was. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy, and then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor, half-dead medical student in the snow. There we go. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge, I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my convictions never wavered. Yeah, this shit was big. This is a big reveal. God, I'm so sad that we lost our footage. I'm so sorry, guys, because this was cool.
Yeah.
We're working on it. We're working on our tech issues every day, I swear. It took a while.
Sorry, there was a fruit fly just came through the window.
I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your convictions differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person while I aim to change the world. And your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve the exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. That is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. Yeah, this is huge. So I think this person that's writing is the other person that worked with Umbrella. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer. So that was huge, man.
That's a huge connection that they just made.
So it makes you think, though, Miranda and this Spencer, I guess we're supposed to know who this is already, maybe from the other Resident Evil games.
Yeah, I feel bad because we've only played a handful of them. We haven't even actually finished 3. So.
I don't feel bad. Too bad. You know what? Too bad.
We're working on it.
I'm not. Anyway, hey, wait, come on. We're working on 2.
We're working on 2, yeah.
We're going on 2 after this, and then we'll do 3. Okay? 5 and 6, I don't know, man.
Yeah, and then 4, we're waiting on the remake.
Yeah, so
because we've tried so many times, and the controls just suck.
No way.
Chris knows who this is. Cool.
Yeah, but he had Guy. Of course he'd know.
Yeah, I guess so. I am so sorry for cutting you off. I just did not know how long we were going to be reading for.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool. Oh,
there she is.
There's the big girl.
There we go.
Oh, God. My Eva, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. That's what it was. I was so powerless back then. But now I can bring you back to life from a Magnus. I cannot read that. I know he read it. Whatever. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regular, the Giant's Chalice. Okay, that's the regulator. All that is left is to merge her with the Megam site. The ceremony can finally begin.
Okay.
Yeah, this. Okay. And we're still reading. And we're still reading. And we're still reading. I'm just reading it fast because I have no idea how quick we were with these. I'm sorry.
You've proven that every single one.
Yeah.
We read slowly.
Okay, well, I don't know. What if one of them is like, after I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. Oh, good. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. Does this remind you so much of Soma? I think you mentioned that.
Yes.
Remember the absorbing the consciousness?
Yeah, because that's all you're transferring. It's kind of like, yeah. And the, I don't know if we mentioned this on the air. I think we mentioned this when we played 7. Because that's how Eevee kind of works. Is like she
absorbs your consciousness. Yeah.
She puts out spores and then she can invade. Yeah. And I was saying though that that's kind of like the, what is it called? The WoW in
Soma.
Soma, yeah.
Oh shit. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite called Kadao, so she made that. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There was some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. And I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold and your DNA, aka the connections. But all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Eva, I have waited too long to see you again.
And that kind of plays into what the military guys were saying in the beginning of like, where's Mia? Yeah. Like, you know, like what happened to her? This kind of, that's how creepy. She found out about Mia.
Yeah.
That's why they used Mia. And then she's basically just...
Yeah.
Spitting her out again.
That's a nice touch, just throw an umbrella in there, like, oh yeah, Miranda was friends with the creator of Umbrella. Yeah.
And then you're just trying to bring the world together, try and make it a believable universe instead of all these separate stories that have no meaning.
Yeah, I like that. And also like how we now know where the mold came from, because in the 7th game we never really knew where it came from. We're just like, okay, the connections were making it.
Yeah. Okay. And we knew that Mia was part of the connections, and that's why she was even involved with Evelyn.
She's sketchy, man. She's such a sketchy bitch.
Speak of the devil, my god.
Show me your hands. Bryce, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
Yeah, ceremony. She's probably doing a ceremony. Go get her.
I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught and used in experiments.
Used in experiments?
Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait. You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it. You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone.
He got his heart ripped out.
Yeah, I got fucked.
Physically.
But I can save Rose.
Rose is kind of in pieces. She's like an IKEA baby right now.
IKEA BB.
After all.
IKEA BB.
IKEA baby.
IKEA BB. Oh, that's
Requires assembly.
That's such a morbid but also pleasant thought in a weird way. I don't get it.
IKEA baby.
We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... You don't understand how special he is.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, who is she keeping that a secret from?
That's always a question with Mia. I can't trust that bitch. You just can't trust her. Why would you trust her?
Wonder Boy.
Oh, Wonder Boy. Oh. Oh. You have really grimy hands.
What's going on?
Well, he did literally lose his heart, so.
Someone there?
Yeah, it's Evie. It's your old friend. Go be her daddy. I don't like that word.
Not necessary, man. Not necessary.
How did I get here?
It's a question for the ages, Ethan.
God, freeze. This shit. My body.
Your body shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be doing the walking or the breathing.
Nope.
Or the lifting or the talking or the thinking. It should be the lying down dead.
I like doing that. It's fun.
I love practicing for death. It's
Yeah,
my
me
favorite
too.
thing
Oh,
to
it's
do.
the best thing. Yeah, just practicing every night.
Every night under those blankets being like, oh yeah, fuck me up with this shit.
I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember.
This is Biohazard here.
Oh.
Welcome to the family, son.
Yeah.
The Baker house.
Boom.
You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
Do you think that's true?
Shouldn't even be able to walk around.
That's true. Then Mia died
Quit
too.
messing with my head.
Right.
Mia got axed by us.
Shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? I did all that.
Stop giggling, please.
Mia,
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Can you imagine realizing that? You're just literally black goo. That is who you are.
family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, we'll flesh them out. We'll flush those questions out, bro.
Save Rose!
Like, is he still Evelyn right now? Like, is he just Evelyn?
Is he a part of Evelyn?
Well, that's how he became part of the mold, by being a part of Evelyn, right?
Okay.
Sort of, but he was like resistant
So if
to her.
he's
It was
mold,
weird.
you're right, then she has to be mold, which means how the fuck did they spawn? Or is that even their kid? Or is it just Evelyn 2.0?
Well, like, why wouldn't they be able to use the wee and the woo and make the thing? Even if they're mold, because they're molded to be human beings. Wouldn't the
Okay.
mold be able to do that? It can be whatever it wants.
But that's not how the mold spawns.
The mold, so the mold becomes whatever you want it to be.
Right? God, that's as...
Right?
That makes as much sense as
I don't know.
fucking the Twilight baby, okay? Like...
Then there's this motherfucker.
Would show herself.
Cheshire Cat, I told you.
He is
He
a
only
Cheshire
shows
Cat.
up when we need somebody.
He has never been explained so far either. Like who he is and why he's here.
Take me to
Not
Miranda.
once.
I assumed as much and am already on the way.
Yeah.
We should arrive shortly. Thank you. But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
We're aware, thanks, sir.
Yes.
Like your owl rug.
Yeah, are you selling that? Looks like, Hedwig.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
He's an experiment gone wrong. But he's so cool.
We're here.
Miranda said that Mia was being experimented on.
Mr. Winters.
Don't know how I feel about
I'm
that.
afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
I mean, it's only gonna get worse from here on out, so...
Yeah, I have to be.
I mean, I just learned that I'm Frankenstein's monster, but of a little mold girl. Now we're gonna go do this shit.
In lots of ways, I think Evan was probably one of the first successful, like, things, right? Of Miranda's experiments then. So... This is almost like This is almost a story more of Miranda than it is of Ethan right now, because it's just Miranda's experiment coming back to haunt her.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, if you listen really closely to the music, you can hear the Final Fantasy. I got Final Fantasy on the brain. You can hear the Resident Evil 7 music mixed in with the chanting of this game.
A little bit. So I realized we started this gameplay with my headphones down too low, and our remotes aren't working. But I know what you mean. There is like that same kind of atmosphere, eh?
Because you could hear the piano do like the bump bump part.
Okay,
at certain parts and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like they took aspects from the themes of that one.
That's really smart. I had to kind of ghost it.
Yeah, because that's really what you're right. What it is, it's the monster coming back to see the creator.
Ooh, meet my maker.
Damn straight.
Shit, Ethan, he's gonna meet his maker.
Girl, there's nothing on that table you want. Move on. I'm relentless with looting.
A miss loot. A miss do it.
I'm gonna circle. I remember this. I'm gonna circle this about 20 times.
I do that too in games.
It's just because like they don't give
forget.
you much. This is a boss battle, and like I want to make sure I'm stocked. I should have gone to Duke first. So stupid. Watch, now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the other one.
Oh, it's okay. You're fine. Oh, look at that fucking.
No, I got distracted.
Yeah, it's very exciting that we're
Squirrel.
going moving on, but then squirrel. Okay.
Oh, I didn't. I'm. Oh.
That joke's from. That joke's from Up. Right?
Up. Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like it's from Up. It feels like it's just always been there.
I know. It just always existed in space and time.
Yeah.
Up has got to be one of the saddest, like, cold openings to a movie ever.
Yeah.
Like the first 10 minutes of Up, if you are not traumatized from that, good on you, mate.
I also don't like that the gross tree vine gross things birthing things.
I have less of a problem with it here than I do, like, do you remember in the Pokemon movie, the first Pokemon movie?
When they like the clones come out and then they just slightly come out of little things.
It was a little too real for me. That was literally.
Did that get you as a kid?
Yeah, I was like.
Oh man, did that? I know it's a really weird question, but did the Mewtwo movie spook you at all?
The Mewtwo movie, no.
I was like, it didn't either, but when you think about it, a lot of crazy shit happened in that movie.
That movie didn't spook me. I remember there was one episode of Pokemon, though, that I just remember watching it. I think it was with the Kangaskhan when they separate the mom and the baby.
Oh, yeah, the kid.
I just remember renting that episode, like, an episode collection where it was one of the episodes on it from Blockbusters.
Yeah.
And then popping it in and watching it and just bawling my eyes out, like, running to my mom.
My beautiful daughter.
I love her character design. I have to make that very clear.
It's good design. Ew. What are you doing?
You.
Oh, my child. That's Grace.
Oh, how I've missed you. What? My power is leaving me.
Rose!
Oh.
Miranda!
I like this view better.
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Yeah, I'm aware. Neither is yours. Have you seen your eye?
No!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now!
Oh, shit. Chris.
Let go!
Oh, shit.
Chris kind of fucked this up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did kind of ruin it. A bullet's not gonna do much, not one bullet.
Wait for it.
And you try to take it away from me.
Wait for it.
Oh. Take what is due.
I wouldn't be concerned unless I was weeping blood, bitch.
Be fulfilled.
She went like full demon on her ass.
Oh god, look at her.
What the fuck?
This is a cool battle scene.
This is so cool. Oh, she becomes like very evil looking.
That looks like the other mother from Coraline.
Ooh, interesting reference, dude.
Now that I'm not,
I haven't seen the movie in forever.
I remember this whole time I was angry because I didn't know what was going on half the time during this battle. No, see, okay, this shit. This is why I have trust issues with games. Because, like, don't tell me I need to change my difficulty level when it's, like, me just trying to figure out a boss on the first shot. Like...
It was rude, man.
That was really rude.
After coming all this way, to be like, do you want a nicer difficulty? Do you want to be just a little less difficult for you?
Beautiful daughter.
Oh, yeah, she does this again. Skip that shit.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winter.
That's gonna happen a lot.
I remember her being a really hard boss.
She was.
Yeah.
She just has so much health. Like, it's a hit and run kind of battle anyways. And I had to memorize, like, all of her forms and all of her attacks. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this is the tree one that fucking comes out of the ground. I'm gonna have to heal. Oh, look, I can't heal, so that means I gotta really watch my fucking health. I can't just race up to her and shotgun her like I want.
Yeah, I know everyone's thinking, like, you came in this boss battle with no health, like, there's no, like, there's one health that we get later.
Yeah.
Because we realized we can craft it for Duke, but that's all the game gave us. It didn't give us much at all. Yep, this one is just...
And the game is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So at this part, it's just like one to the next to the next. If you've played it, you can sympathize.
Yeah.
If not, you're probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
I love that they like just mask all this stuff. And she looks like an angel, man. She looks like it looks like a demon. Like there's so much like supernatural shit in this. It's so cool.
Because she's got like Cass's wings, but then like now they kind of look like spidery things, and she kind of looks like the other mother, but like hotter. I don't know how to explain that.
Well, here's something too.
Yeah.
it's kind of making a point, would you say, of we become what we believe we are?
Yes. Like, she believed herself, like, a god, I guess, or a goddess. So...
She, like... So, through science fiction, she found a way to become that?
Yeah.
Or something like
Ethan, I'm not sure if Rose is a kid.
And the question is can supernatural things actually exist? Really? Because they're just... If they exist through these means, are they really the same thing?
Well, that's where, like sci-fi, horror, fantasy, all of these things kind of connect. Because there's so much crossover now of, like, supernatural understanding through fantasy, especially in this game, right? Like, they took fantasy concepts and they made these creatures,
well,
but they're actually science-based.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what exactly does supernatural actually mean? It just means something that's not real?
Something that's not natural.
It doesn't seem natural, but...
Like, okay, the best way I've ever heard it was actually Haunting on Hill House when,
Ooh, okay.
Stephen, when he says, like, you know, all these early societies used to use supernatural to understand phenomena that hadn't been explained yet. So that's what this kind of is like, okay, there are things that exist in our world that could replicate what we understand as being an urban myth, like a vampire, or what an early civilization would have been called a vampire. And that's what this game does really well. They kind of exploit that understanding.
Yeah, I completely agree though. No, but you make a good point about that, because that's exactly what this game's trying to do in a big long-term thing. We went into this game, I think a lot of people probably did, go into this game with, what the hell is this? I wonder how many people were like, fuck, it's Resident Evil, no, it's gonna be total, like, science fiction, I don't fucking care.
Probably a lot. A lot of fans of the series probably guessed it. We just, James and I'm sorry if I'm speaking for you, but I think you'll probably agree to this.
Probably.
I want more of, it's just horror, or it's just fantasy, like, kind of definition of things. Like, one of my fears, we're playing through Kingdom Hearts right now, 3, and one of my fears is that the whole story is just going to turn out to be not Disney magic, but sci-fi, and that would be so sad, because, like...
That's an interesting point to make. We won't dig into that because we don't want to spoil that one, because that's a big, long series.
That's
for people. Hell, we don't know what we're...
We don't know what we're getting into.
You gotta play those games. That's an interesting point you make, though.
Sorry.
Though it's funny you say that because you liked some of the... Oh shit, look at her go. She's blasting with magma now.
Yeah, so this is the attack that I figured out you could... This is when I figured out you can hide behind those trees.
Yeah.
Because I thought the trees just hurt you because they pop out of the game and hurt you.
Yeah.
And that's her getting mad and throwing a hissy fit somewhere. But there's also like a peeky hole in the trees that I find, I think, a little bit later on in this episode. Or maybe this when I packed it in, or around when I packed it in. I know I was really tired when we recorded this the first time around. I get a case of the odds right now, but it's actually just because my posture is really bad sitting on this damn couch.
And it makes you tired, eh? Because you're like, oh, this is so nice. I could sleep right here.
I know.
It makes you kind of go like, man, we wish we had some chairs or something, but that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money we don't
So I'm
have.
like, well, the couch is right here, so... Setting up recording stuff is so... It's trickier than you think it's going to be.
I've never seen a human.
It is, and like... Instances like this make it so frustrating. It's like, we did everything right. We just... we lost the footage. Or the audio.
I actually just think I have a dumb mistake. I think we saved over it or something stupid like that. So I'm sorry guys. It's amazing how all you need is one thing to lose. And then the whole thing, you gotta redo it.
Fucking easiest fucking thing to record. You've got mic, you've got camera, you've got video game, fucking throw it together, but no, one thing has to go wrong. Like, you don't have to worry about actors or camera angles or anything like that. Well, you do a little bit, but like, not to the...
You're really sleepy.
The same degree. I know, I'm trying
Is her mold making you sleepy? Is she giving the toxins, the sleep powder on you?
No, I genuinely
Colt,
probably
shoot
just
her with that Colt. That felt like the Colt,
posture.
eh? That fucking felt like the Colt.
It did. Yeah, that was a nice ass gun, the Magnum. That was another really nice one.
I like that they made it awesome because they could have just made it look good and then make it suck, but they made it also awesome.
Yeah, that's the worst when you've got a nice looking gun in a game and it does jack shit or a bow or whatever.
Oh jeez, oh jeez.
Yeah, that's we didn't figure out that the acid can be used. That just felt like a unavoidable chim move at that point.
Oh, fuck you, Miranda! Fuck you. Yeah, we died a lot here. She's hard. She's hard.
She's a genuinely tough boss.
What she play this? You play this on normal, right?
I play this on normal.
Yeah.
I'm playing Evil
imagine
Within on hard. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I can only imagine how hard this would be. You should have played Nightmare.
No. Not interested.
You guys, okay, so just because she's gonna be fighting Miranda for a bit here. Peyton, like we mentioned before, is playing through Evil Within because of this game we were all excited about playing through the Evil Within games because Resident Evil and everything. And oh, this is when you're like, yo, give me some health, boy.
I was dying.
Health, please.
I was dying. I was like, I need something. Come on, anything. I'm selling all my shit. It's the end of the game.
I'll give you anything you want.
Not blowjob. Not like this.
Oh, the
Not like
assemblage
this.
of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Yeah.
There's a Mikey.
Hey, Mikey boy.
Mikey, come here.
Well, good luck with that. You're so sweet, Mikey. Our cat's so cute, guys.
Mikey, come here.
He's just sitting on a chair but far away, but he's looking at us.
He's not giving up that chair. He is looking at me like, Mom, no, I actually have the chair, not your fat ass. Come here.
He like fucking was like, yo, so your journey's all over. Better spend those goods. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
You know what I was really upset about?
Yeah, what?
The ball thing.
The ball. Oh, I know. Oh, the ball puzzles.
Yeah.
We were watching a little. Who were we watching? We were watching a streamer play some of Resident. Do you remember their name?
It was Salberry.
Salberry.
Yeah.
Shout out to Salberry for being awesome. We were watching Salberry play on Twitch a little bit of this game, and she got to the ball puzzles.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we know our Heisenberg sad experience. And then we missed the mermaid one completely.
Hey, y'all remember when I spent like an hour trying to do the ball puzzle and then I lost it and didn't want to go back?
God, I was so mad,
Remember that?
I was so mad.
I do. I was so
sorry. I was so sad and
I was so angry. I did it, and then Bish had to go and die, and then I
have to say this. I don't understand why Resident Evil games think that just making less save points and save points a thing makes the game harder and therefore more fun. I don't understand that.
It's not more fun.
I don't get it.
It makes
so
me
frustrating.
Hate myself. Right?
I just want to punch myself in the face every morning because of the save points.
Yeah, I do.
Because of the save points.
It makes me hate myself, and then when I hate myself, I hate everybody else.
I have to deal with it firsthand, so.
Whenever I'm mad, I always threaten that I'm gonna come over with a baseball bat. Like, I was straight up there in this moment.
Can you please not? Because
and with the ball.
I will be the one that gets bashed in the head.
No.
Because you'll dream and then you'll have a nightmare about wanting to bash whatever it is in the head, and I'll be right there and I'll get so fucked up.
That reminds me. Okay, so this is not my own story. This is not me. I would never do this. I am nice person. I am nice angel. I make good Halo. Yeah? Okay, so I got this story from a friend of mine. Anyway, so there's this radio program and they were asking people like, how bad has your pandemic sleep schedule been? And this lady phones in and she's like, I don't know, it's just like one of those stupid morning shows where they talk about absolutely nothing and play bad pop music.
Kind of like us.
Yes, exactly. Like
hey,
us.
Welcome to us, but we don't play bad pop music.
But with bad pop music. Anyway, so
yeah.
She calls in. This girl calls in and she's like, yeah, so I've been terrorizing my husband to the point where he sleeps in the bathtub with the door locked every night. So in her sleep, she has like attacked him, like come after him with a kitchen knife. She took a golf club to him and she's doing this while sleepwalking. And she genuinely says that she's sleepwalking and people are like, and the people on the radio show are like, do you need like counseling? Like, how's your marriage going? Because she's almost murdered her boyfriend during the pandemic in her sleep.
She need, that person needs so... I don't even want to get at so much. I don't know how to fix that. Don't murder your other half. Don't do it.
No,
I know so many of you out there want to see therapy. Do not murder people with golf clubs. We've seen it in Last of Us. I mean, don't say anything.
That's.
You never want to golf again.
I watched this streamer who all she really does is The Last of Us, which is like fine. That's her shtick. But, every time I see said scene, I'm like, I really didn't want to relive that again and again.
Oh, yeah, because she just keeps playing.
But here I am.
Yeah.
Hold still.
I'm signing up for this masochism.
Oh, Miranda, just die! Just die!
Do a little ring around the rosy.
Just die.
Try to figure out where the fuck she is. Oh, she's up there because she gave me some rifle ammo, which would be a good time to change to my rifles.
You know what get her? You know attack you have to do that you haven't done yet?
What?
The penis attack! The credible penis attack! She likes it.
do you remember that song? It was probably 90s called Detachable Penis.
What the fuck, man? What are you talking about?
Look it up.
Fuck? No,
it's
no,
just,
I will not.
It's just this weird song with this guy telling a story about having a penis that detaches.
Well, how did you detach it? Where would you put it?
He talks about how it walks away at one point. Like, there's a lot of things a detachable penis can do. I just remember.
What?
My friend and I, we found this song when we were in high school, and we're like, this is real shit right here. This is hilarious. And so I don't even remember how it goes, but like I just remember it was great when I was 14 or 15.
Do you remember what the song was called?
Detachable penis.
Okay, sorry.
Look it up.
Everyone, right now, look up detachable penis and have your mind blown by whatever the hell Peyton's talking about.
Open a new tab because we want you still here watching this bullshit. But open a new tab, pause us, listen to detachable penis, come back here, and then finish watching.
I want to know how was your
this
time?
Detachable penis.
Does this change your experience? Are you now enjoying this fight more? Please tell us.
I just remember that it was like detachable penis or something like that. So I'll play it for you after this.
Detachable little penis. This bitch is gonna blow so many chunks of us.
Okay, that often felt like the unavoidable chin move right there, because I was like, what the fuck do I do with a big ball of fire? Great ball of fire!
This is when she's like playing with your mind. I think.
Yes. This fucked me up because I was like, am I dying? Am I dead? Like, what's going on?
Why is it black and white? She fucked with you.
That's her fucking with me. Yep.
You die. No, you die. How are you talking? You got like so many shotgun shells in the face and the mouth. How are you talking? Girl, some of us have waited long lines to see SpongeBob, and yet we have not seen SpongeBob. Get over it. That's true. We almost met the voice actor of SpongeBob twice, but both times he had to leave when we were almost about to see him.
Like literally a couple people, like 2 people ahead of us, and they're like, sorry, he's gone.
I feel so stupid. What was his name again?
Tom Kenny.
That's it. Tom Kenny, yeah.
Cause my mom and I, like, that used to be our thing. Like, whenever one of us was sick, we would put on SpongeBob.
Oh, actually, it's a really nice sick TV.
Yeah, so
like that one.
The thought was, I'm going to a convention. He's there. That's a nice Mother's Day gift and like a nice story. And maybe like if he's cool with it, we could pay, get him to say something to her on camera.
Yep. Didn't quite work out, eh?
Because everybody had that idea.
You know what's really funny? I was sick a couple of days, or yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it wasn't COVID. It was just a stomach bug.
James got sick.
And as I was feeling nauseous on the couch, we watched old Disney cartoons.
Yeah.
And it was actually a nice time. I'd never watched Disney cartoons. We realized, we're done the video. By the way, I'm sorry. We apparently have to wrap up here. So
okay.
So yeah, as you can see, we did not beat Miranda. Like we said, not the end. I do apologize so much for all of the stuff that were big reveals that you did not get to see our real reactions, but I'm sorry, man. It's the recording. Shit happens. But either way, you will see us react to the very end of the game. Thank you so much for being with us. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up with us, and hit like if you like the video, just as a reminder, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Okay, let me look this shit up for you.
Which stuff?
I'll try to see if I can hold it up to the mic. Detachable penis. It's like 3 minutes.
Not that it matters because we don't get paid for this, but I think if we get a copyright strike over this, I will laugh so hard.
It'll be like by the time I find it. Detachable.
Oh wow, it came up right. Peni.
There it is.
Detachable peni.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Wait. Just wait for it. Wait. I'm just kidding.
This morning with a bad hangover, and my penis was missing again. This happens all the time. It's detachable. This comes in handy.
See, I told you!
I can leave it home.